Hey guys, happy new year and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda Rose and in today's video, I am going to be trying out the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I am so excited to try this out today. When I had first seen this come out, I was like, I gotta get on that. It looks like it's gonna be perfect for my dry skin. I am going to be doing a try on. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the product and what it claims to do and see if it holds up to the claims. And I'm also gonna be doing a full day wear test. Before we do get started, please subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. Also, don't forget to click the post notification bell just to be notified when my videos do go live. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right guys, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the claims about the foundation, what it does, who it's good for, and all of that jazz. This foundation has skincare in it. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It does have a rose complex, which does help with brightening the skin, smoothing the skin, and making you less tired looking. So a little bit more revitalized. It also has Bix Active in it, which does help with reducing the signs of pores. It is supposed to be a medium coverage, natural finish. It is cruelty-free. It is good for dry, normal, and combination skin. This definitely leaves a dewy effect, luminous effect. It is definitely right up my alley for foundations that I love. As you guys know, I have really dry skin in the winter and early springtime, and then middle of the year is kind of like normal skin. Sometimes I get greasy right up here in this area and down here, but that's really rare. This foundation also claims to have a 16-hour wear. It's supposed to be long wearing. To me, that is really interesting because a foundation that is going to be more of a dewy foundation typically does not last that long. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So as always, I'm gonna go in with a brush and I'm gonna go in with a sponge. On one half of my face, I am gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I just wanna see how dewy this foundation is because when I was watching it on TikTok and Instagram, I had seen a lot of people try this on and their skin it was glowing. It looked refreshed and hydrated and alive. So I do want to see what it looks like with the both of these. And then I will also be comparing the colors of this foundation here and this foundation here. This one I have in 5 neutral and this one I have in 5.5 neutral. I just want to see what these look like compared to see if they're slightly the same. To prep my face a little further, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream all over the face. I want to try to do as many Charlotte Tilbury products as I can. Now with this cream is really nice. It does make your skin feel moisturized and it looks hydrated. It's just like a good extra step to your routine. You really don't need primers. You can just use your moisturizer and you're good to go. I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna go in on this side. Just put a little bit down here. Y'all know I cannot live without my Flawless Filter. I literally cannot. Always and forever gonna be in my foundation routine. I have tried other products like the Tarte one and I've tried the Maybelline and NYX one and nothing compares to this one. It is just perfection. I'm gonna go ahead and start out on this side at first. I'm gonna let this soak in a little bit and I'm gonna use the sponge on this side. I'm gonna do 2 pumps. Okay, that was like 1.5 because it was like barely coming out. This is the foundation. You can see that it is slowly running down my hand. So the consistency is runny like any other foundation, but it's a little thicker than most foundations. I did half of it and I'm gonna start from the center and work my way out. Okay, yeah, this color is perfect. I was so scared with this color. When choosing this color online, I did the match on Sephora. And I had put in so many different foundation shades and it kept coming out to like 2 warm and then like 6 warm. And finally I just decided to kind of like take a stab at it and do 5 neutral. And I'm so glad I did because this is the perfect color. I love it. Okay, so far this is going on really well. It is really dewy as you can see here. I freaking love it. Now I'm gonna go in with the rest of it and I'm gonna go in a little bit up here. So as it claims, this is definitely a medium coverage foundation. If you wanted to, this could definitely be a medium / full coverage, not a medium to full coverage. I would say medium / full coverage unless you put on like 3 layers, but realistically, not a lot of people put on 3 layers of foundation. I believe that this is a medium / full coverage foundation. So I just have a tiny bit more here and I'm gonna add it on, and I do have some areas on my face that do need a little bit more coverage right now because I did break out a lot, like as you can see right here, and then I have some areas right here. There is that side, as you can see the difference between this side and this side. This side looks a little bit more covered up. This is more of like a skin like natural finish, just like it claims, and it has taken away the redness in this area. Let's go ahead and put the foundation on this side with the brush, and I'm gonna do 2 pumps, and I'm gonna go in with my It Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. You guys already know that this is like my go-to. It's my favorite. I can't live without it. It's literally the best foundation brush I've ever used in my life. Again, I'm gonna go in with not even, maybe like half. Okay, so I am already loving it with the brush. As you guys can tell, I went in with half of a pump and it's still going. The foundation is dispersing really well with only half of the product that I have on my hand, which is like 1 pump of foundation. So I would think that if you were to use like 1 pump of foundation and you want more of like a skin-like finish, you could do the whole face. But if you want a little bit more coverage, then you can do 2 pumps. But I already love it with the brush. This looks so good. Oh my God, that looks so good. And I did have that pimple right there. You can still see it, but like it covered up really well. What? Look at how good my skin looks, you guys. I do prefer the brush side because I did get a little bit more coverage. I can still see a little bit of redness on this side. I'm just gonna grab the rest of this and go all over my face and get the areas that are not covered up that I want covered up. But I will say though, with the whole color thing, when I did go online and I went to go color match, it was really hard to color match this time around because with the beautiful skin, all of the W's, which is gonna be the warm tones, looked really orange. And I have noticed anything that is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I am not a makeup artist, I am just someone who loves makeup. What I have noticed is that with foundations that are warm or golden, they are more of like an orangey type foundation. And I think of like warm and golden as yellow, like a more yellow tone. And then obviously there's cool with the pink tones, but then you have neutrals, which is more of like right in between or like an olive tone. And I find myself gravitating more towards the neutral tones because I find that it matches my skin better and it has more yellow in it, which is what I need. This looks so good, you guys. I literally cannot get over how good this foundation looks on my face. Close up, far away, this looks perfect. My skin looks revitalized. It looks healthy and hydrated. Literally, this looks fabulous. This looks perfect. This looks, oh my God. Like I can't. I love it. I already love it. Okay, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot you guys in and let you guys see what the foundation looks like. All right, guys, so here we are up close. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all around my face. We have the forehead area here. As you can see, I do have my expression lines up here. Sometimes foundation does fall in that area and it gets really annoying. I do have some dry patches up there. I do have some texture up there and everything does look really good. We have this side of the face. As you can see here, I do have a little bit of texture up here in this pimple, but everything looks good in here. It looks smooth. And then we have the sponge side. Everything on this side looks great. And then we have the smile line area. Nothing is sinking into that area so far. It looks really good. On top of the nose looks really good. This area right here underneath my chin is a problem area. That is where foundation gathers up the most and looks just really crusty and cakey all the time. It doesn't matter what foundation it is. There, it looks really good so far. Before I do let you guys head out, I do also want to say that this foundation does feel really good on the skin. It just feels like any other moisturizer that you do have. It's not too heavy. I don't like feel like it's in all of my pores. It's not drying. It just feels very hydrating. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my face, and then after I'm done with that, I'm gonna come in and check in with you guys and let you guys know how the foundation performed with the powder and cream products that I did put over top. Right now it is 1:48 and that is pretty much our start time, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my face and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right guys, so I'm back. I had just got done finishing a video. It's 2:28 right now. I had finished putting on all of my makeup, all of my powder stuff and highlighter, lipstick, all that stuff. With putting on all of the powders on top of the foundation, everything looked really good. None of the powders lifted any of the foundation. You can still see the radiance on my face, except for right here because I did put highlighter on. You can still see the radiance like all over my face underneath here. You can see the radiance on my chin. I didn't put any highlighter, no concealer on my chin or my forehead. You can still see the radiance up there. It's absolutely beautiful. On this side as well. So far, I am really in love with this foundation. I don't feel like there's anything on my face. The only thing I can feel is that I have lashes and lipstick. The foundation is not sitting on top of the skin. It is not bunching up in any of the areas. Like, I'm actually really surprised that it's not bunching up around the nose. Usually with foundation, for me, it does look a little dry in this area right here, like around the mouth area right here and up here. And yeah, my chin looks great. Nose looks great. Now, one thing that I told you guys that I was going to do is I was going to compare the two colors of the Airbrush Flawless and the other one. I just want to see if they're close in shades. This one again is 5.5 neutral. The Beautiful Skin is 5 neutral. I can already see a difference. Squeezing this out, oh, there's a huge difference. As you guys can see, we have the Airbrush Flawless and then we have the Beautiful Skin one up here. You guys can tell that there is a visible difference between the two shades. This actually is kind of shocking because I would have thought that the shades would be kind of close, even though it's off by 0.5. This one is a little bit more of a orangey warm tone, and this one is definitely a neutral tone. This kind of looks like it has an olive yellow tone. This one is definitely perfect for anyone that does have like an olive or yellow skin tone, but I'm very, very surprised that they are not really the same. Again, it is $233. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of editing and all that stuff, and I will see you guys at the end of the night to see how the foundation held up. Hey guys, welcome back. It is currently 8:56. It has been about 7 hours since I've had the foundation on, and so far it is still looking really good on the skin. It has not really moved anywhere. I have worn a mask a couple of times. I went outside, played with the boys on the scooters, skateboard, bike, just got done playing Pictionary with our son before he went to bed, so it's been kind of active. So after about 7 hours of where the foundation does look really good on the skin, I actually forgot that I had makeup on and like kind of rubbed my face like around in the nose area. Like, that's how much the foundation feels undetected. It just doesn't feel like there's anything on my face. It's not cakey. Honestly, you guys, like, I'm really surprised that it hasn't gone in my expression lines. The foundation is intact in every single spot. Didn't break up in any of the areas. I do still have a luminous dewy glow. It does look a little bit more dewy in this area here. Now, I do have to say the only thing that I did notice about this is that it did kind of pick up on some of my dry patches on my face. Mind you, I do shave my face every month because like I'm just a hairy girl. I've always been a hairy girl. I got made fun of it when I was little. Like it is what it is. I just want to show you guys real quick. So this area right here, I tend to go like this a lot. Okay, you guys can see I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I go like this a lot. And usually like right in this area is where the foundation starts to gather, and it's not gathering at all. It's not gathering where these lines are at. It is not gathering right here either. Now the only problem, and please don't mind this is terrible. The only area that I'm noticing the gathering on my dry patches, and you probably can't even see it, but it's like right in this area in here, and then right in here. Now the final question is it worth $44? Because I am a Charlotte Tilbury lover, I would definitely say that it is worth it. Everything that encompasses what I want in a foundation is in this Beautiful Skin foundation. So 100% yes. Now if it's not in your ballpark range of what you want to spend, then I would wait until the Sephora VIB sale that is typically in April and November. I don't know if they have another one, but that's when I would purchase that. That's when I purchase all of my Charlotte Tilbury stuff. All right guys, so that is it for my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. If there's anything else you guys do want to see, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you have tried this foundation, if you're going to try this foundation, and what you think about this foundation. I would love to have a conversation with you guys down below. As you guys know, I love talking in excess a lot. So anyway, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hair in my mouth. In carrots.